Most TikTok shop sellers fail because by the time they find the product, it's already oversaturated. But imagine being able to catch a product as it starts trending, when the sales are climbing, competition is low, and the opportunity is wide open for you to dominate. In this video, I'll show you how to spot winning TikTok shop products early, so you can ride the wave before it goes viral and actually profit as a TikTok seller. Here's what usually happens for most TikTok shop sellers. A product goes viral, everybody jumps on it, and within a few weeks, it's flooded with competition. Profit margins shrink, and affiliates stop promoting it because there are already too many options. If you enter at this stage, you're basically fighting for scraps. You might make a few sales, but it's nearly impossible to build long-term consistent profits. And this is the cycle most sellers get stuck in, always chasing trends after they have peaked, instead of catching them early. So the key is simple. You can't wait until a product is already viral. You need to spot it just as it starts trending. But here's the problem. You can't do that just by randomly scrolling on TikTok. By the time you see it on your feed, it's usually too late. That's why smart sellers use tools like FastMoss. Instead of guessing, you can see exactly which products are trending right now before everyone else piles in. And when you can catch that upward momentum early, you give yourself a massive advantage over the competition. Now let me walk you through exactly how to do this inside of FastMoss. When you use the direct link I listed below in the description, you'll get a free trial, so there's no risk for you to try it out. So once you're inside of FastMoss, this is the dashboard that you'll see. So let's go to product, click on this, and go to product search. You can select the category that you sell in. You can also click on expand here to see the rest of the categories. Under filter, we can go to total units sold, and let's put in 10,000 to 50,000. Click on confirm. So instead of only checking the total sales, you can look at products that are showing strong numbers in the past 7 days. So that could give you a more clear signal of what's trending right now. For example, if a product is doing a couple thousand units last week, that could be a signal that it's starting to build momentum. And from there, I like to click on the product. So let's click on this one, the wrist blood pressure monitor. And then we can scroll down. So here you can toggle to look at the last 7 days, the last 28 days, and the last 90 days. So when you look at the last 28 days, this product is starting to look like it's trending up. We can look at the last 90 days and see a larger time frame. So here we can see the product is possibly starting to trend. What you want to see is that the sales are climbing steadily, not flat or dropping off. That tells you the product is on its way up. So next step, I'm going to show you how to check for new products. So here we can come to the left-hand side and click on new listed. So this tab is where you can find products that have just been launched, and you can check which products are already gaining momentum. These products are usually hidden gems because most sellers don't see them until much later. So I would definitely look at these newly listed products. So the next step is that I would evaluate key metrics, which is to look at the data points that matter. So let's come back to this product page. What I like to look at is the sales in the past 7 days, like I was mentioning, and also sales in the past 14 days. So we can come to the last 28 days data here. So when you look at the second half of the graph, that would give you data for the 14 days. What I also like to look at in FastMoss that is super helpful is a viral index score. So this is basically the score that measures how viral the product is. And obviously the higher the number, the higher the potential. And also what's really useful is to look at the number of affiliates that are promoting the product. So here we see 219 affiliates. So that is not a high number at all. So that also gives you insight in terms of the product not being oversaturated. So basically you want products that are trending up with proven sales, but still have low competition. The last step that I'm going to show you is to just scroll down to look at the related videos. And I like to look at not sponsored. So these are all videos that are getting organic views. And this is really useful because even at the early stage, you'll often see many creators testing content for the product. So what you can do is to watch those videos and note what hooks and formats are working. That way you can model your content on what's already proven to sell. If you can see the content frameworks early, you can ride that wave before it explodes. So with TikTok Shop, sellers who are able to spot winners early could make serious money, but the ones who comes in late usually miss out on the big profits. And this is exactly what FastMoss can help you catch. Winning products right before they take off. Before we wrap up, let's go over a few common mistakes that TikTok shop sellers make so you can avoid them. Mistake number 1 is chasing oversaturated products. If you see a product that is already super viral, it's usually too late. Competition is intense, profit margins are slim, and affiliates usually have already moved on. Mistake number 2 is ignoring product ratings and stock levels. Don't waste time on products with poor reviews or limited stock, because even if they trend, you'll struggle to build long-term sales. Mistake number 3 is choosing products affiliates don't care about. For example, if the commission rate is too low for the product, affiliates won't bother promoting it, and that means you lose out on a huge growth channel. TikTok Shop is still exploding, but if you wait until products are already viral, you'll always be too late. That's why I recommend you to use FastMoss. You can try it free with the link below and start spotting winners before they go viral. And if you really want to take things further, FastMoss is hosting the biggest US expo for short-form commerce, called FYCon, in Long Beach, California this October. It's bringing together over 10,000 creators, brands, and industry leaders all in one place. As a TikTok seller, you can showcase your brand, connect with the top creators, and see firsthand what's working right now in TikTok Shop. I'll drop both links below in the description, one for your FastMoss free trial, and the other one to check out YFCon. This could be the biggest move you make this year. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and hope to see you in the next one.